how Texas courts are organized. So there are 3 levels, at least in the criminal context. You have the trial level, where misdemeanors or felonies are defended or prosecuted. The second level is the intermediate courts of appeals, and there's 14 of those in Texas. And then finally, you have the Court of Criminal Appeals. A lot of people think that if you appeal a case, it goes all the way to the Texas Supreme Court. That's not true in criminal cases. It's true in civil cases, but in criminal cases, the top court in Texas is the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, not the Texas Supreme Court. Now, the Texas Supreme Court can sometimes decide issues that have a criminal issue, but if you're talking about appealing a judgment or something that's gone wrong in trial, the top court in Texas is the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. You go to trial, you're a defendant, you'll lose. You think something went wrong, and so you appeal, or you hire an attorney to appeal those issues to one of the 14 Court of Appeals. If the Court of Appeals don't rule in your favor, at that point, you can petition to have this appeal heard by the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. But the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals at that point doesn't have to hear it. If you appeal to one of those intermediate 14 Courts of Appeals, they will hear your appeal and they'll either say you're right or wrong. But if you appeal one of those 14 Courts of Appeals, the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals has to grant you the right to appeal. And if you lose Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, the next step is the U.S. Supreme Court, and the U.S. Supreme Court has to also accept your appeal. And it's even rarer for the U.S. Supreme Court to accept an appeal than it is for the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals to accept a case. If you have any questions about what I talked about today, leave a comment below, or you can visit our website at versestexas.com.